Miss Loaded Mama.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good, 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 good. Wow. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, very much. Yes, welcome one more time to the professorship lecture. This is it. This is the professorship lecture, and my name, as usual, and as you know, and as you've already known, and you will continue to know, the name is Professor To Know. I know a lot. Of course, you all know me. Americans know me. Oh yes. Chinese know me. Their president was my houseboy 10 years ago. Oh yes. Oh yes, I'm not joking. Canada, oh, they all know me. Togo, they all know me. They're all the president of the whole nation. They know Professor To Know. Very important. So I am a very important personality. Very important. You don't joke with me personally. You don't joke with the lecture I am giving you. They are very important. They are life for your soul. And they are life for your body. The ones that are going to be life for your spirit, I will give you too. Oh, sure. Well, today, what thing that happened in my lecture hall is about discrimination. The word discrimination. Nigerians will call it discrimination. Ghana will call it discrimination. Oh, yes. Now, in my own dictionary, Oxford Dictionary, I keep on telling you I compose it. I keep on telling you I wrote it. Yes. I keep on announcing to you that I founded Oxford Dictionary. Higher Chamber Dictionary is mine too. So all other professors that are making good of them, they all borrowed from me. Some could not buy, they had to come and borrow from me. Oh, sure. Now, I am going directly into my dictionary, the Oxford one, and let us look at the meaning, the definitionality of discrimination. Before we will now enter and get to know, after knowing what discrimination is, we will now get to know why some people are still discriminating. We want to know why people are still discriminating from each other, from one another, between one another. There is what we call discrimination. Discrimination is everywhere. We have a lot of discrimination in Ghana here. One tribe discriminating from this other tribe. Husband discriminating from wife's family. Wife discriminating from husband's family. We have a lot of them. Oh, sure. I am serious. Now let's go to my dictionary before we continue the lecture. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for clapping. You are too much. Yes, thanks. Oh, sure. I deserve those claps. I deserve them. What are you saying? I'm a professor. Oh, yes. Now, my dictionary said, listen very well. I hope you are listening. Please call your wife. Sit her down by your side and let her listen to this lecture. Very important. All your children must be there. Of course, their teachers and their tutors and their lecturers do not teach them well. I am the professional professor. And you cannot miss these lectures. Now, my dictionary defines the word discrimination as, it said to note the difference of, or between, to note the difference of, or between, to distinguish, to select from others. Listen very well, to select from others. Oh yes, I wrote it. I composed this dictionary. I'm not joking. Okay? To make or note differences. Very important. And so on, and so forth, and so back, and so between, and so backward. Very important. Now, he has already told us to note between, to distinguish, to take something from other. I mean, that is it. You all know what discrimination is. For example, let me come down to the layman English so you can really understand, because I'm a professor. If I want to take you to my professorship standard level of listening stick of this particular lecture, you cannot really understand unless you grab any of my dictionary, either Chambers or Oxford. Now, in a layman language, you hear a Ghana saying, hey, Debbie, no, I cannot. It's not possible to marry a tree. That is discrimination there. That is nothing else than the word discrimination. It's putting that word to practice. Oh, sure. You will hear somebody say, I cannot go to this church. Oh, yes. I can't go to this church because this church is a way people church. That type of word they are using there is discrimination. I am telling you this because I am a professor and I have composed a lot of books and I know what discrimination is, and I'm teaching you the word discrimination. Now, you will also hear another person saying, I don't like short people, I like tall ones. He's showing differences. He's telling you this one mimpe, this one mimpe dede, this one mimpe dudu. That is it. I love this one, I don't love this one. I like this one, I don't like this one. It's discrimination. Discrimination is one of the worst sickness that can ever happen, that has happened, and that will continue to happen for Africans, for every human being in the world. Even white people, they discriminate. You go to a white country, in some part in America, they see you as a black person, and they'll say, oh, come on. Oh my goodness, have you seen a black monkey? Oh my goodness, this is a monkey. Monkey, all right, he's having two eyes like me, having two nose like myself, having two ears like myself, but this is a chocolate black monkey. You understand? That is discrimination. White, they discriminate too. Oh yes. And I am here as a professor from today henceforth to put an end to discrimination. Discrimination must stop because it is actually not helping us. Discrimination has caused war, a lot of wars. Biafran war, those days, World War, all the northern part of Ghana war, not discrimination. Little wars that are happening, a lot of them even in Accra, in Ghanalands, discrimination. In Nigeria, wars and all those acrobatic things, let's say something like what the people that are bombing, some part of Nigeria, Boko Haram, well, the source is discrimination. You cannot argue that to me. You cannot argue it with me. You cannot argue it for me because I'm a professor. I know what discrimination is, and I'm telling you what discrimination is, and you must learn, and you must listen to me, and you must take instruction from the professor. My name is Tuno. I know a lot. In the marriages, you will see a wife accepting the relative that are coming from her side. Maybe the brothers are coming in. The mother is visiting. The wife is happy. He's smiling. He's saying, hey, mommy. Mommy, akwaba. Mama, didi. Mama, mi wo balima. Mommy, mi wo kenke, mi wo dokunu. Mommy. All over, you hear the wife, mommy, everywhere. So happy. She is very, very happy-steristic. Why? Because the mother is in the house. The mother has visited. Listen very well to the lecture. He will tell the mother, even when there was no money in the house, he will go to the husband's back trouser and remove the money there, straight to the market, buy good meat, and they call it a ponchi. Buy it, cook it, and make it very, very rich. Give it to the mother. The mother will eat. And the mother also will say, hey, Akwele, why Yazi? Well done. Hey, you're looking nice. It's like this, your husband has a lot of money. It's like this, your husband is taking good care of him. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Don't give him chance. Don't give him chance. Don't allow anybody from his side. Don't allow his mother to visit his house. You hear me? You are my daughter, and you must listen to me. This is our house now. You understand? Now, your husband's mother must not near here. If he comes, make trouble, begin to do some fishy thing, and let her go. If your husband's sisters come around, if your husband brothers visit, make sure you don't give them chance at all in this house. Make sure. What is happening? This is discrimination. The mother-in-law is already beginning to sow seed of discrimination in the house of the daughter, in the son-in-law's house. Sometimes you also see the mother of the husband coming in, instead of the wife of the man receiving the mother-in-law. Very well. You begin to, mommy, welcome. Mommy, son,
Comedy with Loaded.